last name, Dr. Morris. I believe.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Caitlin Jones. Think about the last time you volunteered, your time or donated. You were directly contributing to the vital work of a nonprofit and the impact it has on your community and the world as a whole. According to the Council of Nonprofits in councilofnonprofits.org, on July 17, 2025, America's 1.3 million charitable nonprofits feed, heal, shelter, educate, inspire, enlighten, and nurture people of every age, gender, race, and socioeconomic status from coast to coast, border to border, and beyond. I have either volunteered with or donated to many nonprofit organizations, not only in my community, but also in the United States. And I can vouch for the hard work and dedication of their time that these volunteers give. One nonprofit organization close to home, literally, is known as the SPCA of Wake County, and they need your help. As I educate you on what the SPCA of Wake County's mission is, what they do, and how they support our community, I motivate you to think about ways you can assist them. This could be through volunteering, monetary donations, supply donations, or even as simply as spreading the word to someone that you know that would be able to support the SPCA of Wake County in those similar ways. But first, let's consider the history of how the SPCA of Wake County began, along with their mission and their vision. The SPCA of Wake County exists to aid animals, some with families and some without families, throughout the community. According to the SPCA of Wake County in spcawake.gov on July 17, 2025, their overall mission is to transform the lives of pets and people through protection, care, education, and adoption. Their vision is to create a humane community. This means helping pet owners feel safe to ask for help regarding pet care, no matter their situation, and that everyone is accepted, no matter your situation. In 1967, Miss Martha Gappins passed away, leaving $5,000 to Raleigh's SPCA, but it did not exist at that time. Two trustees that wanted to honor her memory reached out to two well-known philanthropists who shared a deep passion for animals and understood that Raleigh desperately needed an SPCA, and thus the SPCA of Wake County was created. They actually started out in someone's home. It was a small building, had a couple pets here and there, and when they saw that there was that need for expansion, you could watch the buildings get bigger. At one point, the SPCA of Wake County even had a pet ambulance that they would go through. But it's kind of hard to keep up with the demands now, and we also have emergency hospitals, so they didn't see the need to kind of keep that service available for the community. But now that we have covered the SPCA of Wake County's mission and their vision, we must discuss projects that the SPCA has brought about to bring both to reality. The SPCA helps with community outreach through discounted castrations that includes both spaying and neutering, educational resources, and fostering or adoption opportunities. The SPCA of Wake County offers discounted castration, which includes spaying for females and neutering for males, which is offered for cats and dogs only. At this time, it's a bit difficult to find veterinarians that will do exotic castration or the spay and neutering, which is why they limit it to cats and dogs only. The castrations at a normal veterinary clinic can cost close to $1,000 to close to $3,000 after take-home medications and the e-collars or the cone of shames to prevent the destruction of the incision. But according to the SPCA of Wake County in SPCA Wake Gov on June 30th, 2025, Base prices for spay and neutering surgeries range from about $60 to about $270. And they do offer options for a free surgery voucher, options for those in great financial need. So that means if you don't have that money, you're homeless, displaced, things of that nature, then you can reach out to them and they will work with you on a case-to-case basis and help to get your pet, because it is healthier to have your pet spay and neutered. They live a longer, healthier life. So they offer educational resources on how to correctly rehome your pet safely, along with resources on how to find your pet if they ever become lost. People don't know that there is a way to rehome your pet without just giving it to someone. Unfortunately, there are mean people in the world that still fight dogs, and so they are able to give you those sources that, hey, you want to offer a rehoming fee. These are the things you want to let these people know about. Don't disclose this, and that helps to get your pet rehomed to a safe location. And then as far as if they ever become lost, so they offer services and resources on where and how to get your pet microchipped, where to get those resources updated, things of that nature as well. They also offer advice on how to handle certain unwanted pet behaviors and their benefits for the military as well. So instead of people just, all right, I want to take my dog to the shelter because he keeps peeing in the house, or he keeps destroying my furniture. They will teach you how to train your dog to eliminate those unwanted behaviors. And like I said, discounts for the military. We support our military. They offer educational resources on what to do if your pet ever has a heat stroke or any other vet animal related questions. They can help answer. There's a helpline on there as well. You can go through and do a quick little chat with a veterinary technician or a vet as well. And if you're nervous about committing directly to a pet adoption, they offer a fostering program where you can have the pet trial. So the pet will come and live in your household to see if they are the best fit for your home. This is known as fostering. And you can foster to adopt, which we all know adopting is for them to come live with you permanently. And this is great if you have other pets in your household and want to make sure that they get along. It also helps that pet as well socialize and to get them out of the kennel environment. And they also start to see that some of those pets will thrive better outside of the kennel. And so maybe you're not the best fit for those pets, but someone else can see, oh, they get along well with cats. I have a cat. And then maybe that's the better home for them as well. Even if you're not the right home, getting them a home, the best home, is the goal. And we must sit back and take a moment to realize what would happen if Martha Gappins did not leave the $5,000 to begin the SPCA legacy. Imagine if we don't solve this problem of having shelters for spaying and neutering. Then it would lead to stray pets, which can lead to overpopulation or disease to other pets or even humans. Rabies. It can go to humans. It can go to other cats and dogs as well. That's the biggest one. If we're not taking care of these pets and the overpopulation is not controlled, there'd be more cases of rabies. People can die from rabies. But imagine if we do solve this problem. It is a difficult problem to solve, but we are able to control this problem better. We have a better handle on it. Then our pets will live healthier lives, and there will be less neglected animals wandering the streets and more in loving homes where they belong. So after exploring what all of the SPCA of Wake County is about, their mission, history, and vision, along with what they bring directly to the community, we can appreciate the value that they bring to the animal community. The number of animals' lives that are saved, along with the number of families that are able to keep their pets due to help from the SPCA of Wake County, is impressive. Along with the educational and fostering or adoption opportunities, they can even help more community members and help spread their great work to other communities. There have been many times where, even personally, I have seen owners surrender their pet to the vet clinic going, hey, I don't have enough money, I just lost my job, I can't afford to feed my pet, I can't afford to take care of them. And so they surrender them to us. But with the help of the SPCA of Wake County, we are able to get those resources that they need. If they need dog food or cat food, we're able to get that for them. Or they are able to get that for them, I should say. So today, I'm asking all of you to support and volunteer. I have here a sign-up sheet where you can list the items that you are able to donate. You can volunteer your time at Wake County SPCA to help socialize these animals so they can get into good homes. You're able to go in there, you can walk dogs, you can go in there and visit the cats. They do have some some pocket pets, I should say, so they might have some guinea pigs every now and then, some rabbits. They also need homes as well. In case you need it, their address is 200 Pet Finder Lane in Raleigh. You can donate old blankets, supplies, dog food, cat food, animal toys. They will accept and appreciate and love all of that. It also helps for whatever they can't use directly in their shelter. They will keep it and make welcome home baskets for when pets get adopted as well. If you're able to donate money towards medical treatment or to help buy food for the animal, you can help that way as well. On their websites, they have to where you can give monetary donations for a pet that is going through a treatment or they need help paying for a spay or neuter surgery. You can also do it that way as well. It is through thoughtful assistance from volunteers that SPCA of Wake County can coordinate or can continue to provide these services to animals and families in our community. I appreciate your time today and will now take any questions. Yes.
Question. So you said earlier that it's cats and dogs and guinea pigs and rabbits. Are those the only animals, or do you know if there's any other animals?
They can. I mean, there will be the occasional that they might have at one or two times have had a snake or a lizard, but it is hard to house those properly in those areas because they need all of the special lighting and things of that sort. So they try not to keep those in their shelter too long. Mm-hmm. But for sure, definitely pocket pets because people don't realize that they bought a male and a female rabbit because the pet store told them that it was only females or it was only males and now they have babies. And rabbits, mice, rats, they all like to they will have multiple babies and keep having babies and all the babies. And that's too many. Yeah. So yeah, they're always accepting those kind of guys as well.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
So if I live outside of Wake County, can I use their services?
You would have to reach out to them. Most of the time it's usually for Wake County residents as well, or most of the time I should say. But if they're not able to, because where do you live?
Hope County.
Okay, Hope County, yeah. Then they can look and see, okay, well, maybe Hope County doesn't have the service, maybe we can help you out.
Maybe Cumberland County does.
Yeah, maybe Cumberland County does as well. So,
okay.
Awesome. Anything else? Thank you guys. Yay.
Thank you.